The European preview show is here. We've got three final games in Matchday 6 here. Two teams will not go any further, one team will. And of course, that's the famous Glasgow Rangers. But we're going to start on Wednesday night, which is tonight. Wednesday night, Feyenoord takes Celtic for a spanking, because that's what it's going to be. I see nothing less. If Carter Vickers was back for this game, right, I could maybe see them salvaging something, even though he's the guy that cost them at least a draw against Lazio at Parkhead. But Celtic, I think it's about time Celtic, pull their weight and save the coefficient. Now, to be perfectly honest, I want them to get scud at 4 or 5-0. But if they do manage to win, at least I'll be like, well, it's boosted the coefficient for when Rangers win the league this season and, in years to come, and guarantees us Champions League football. So if they want to win this throwaway fucking garbage game against Feyenoord, then go ahead. But I think it's disgraceful that going into the final game in this group that they're not got any hope of anything. It is. And that's not a bias thing kicking in. I think it is. And I think it's disgraceful, by the way, just to add in, that Rangers have fucking threw away topping the Europa League group with two abysmal performances against Aris Limassol. But for Celtic, Europe just is never good enough. I look at that group last night: Bayern Munich, Copenhagen, Galatasaray and Manchester United. You put the old firm in Copenhagen's place, who finished second in that group. Would they do it? Let's start with Celtic. No. Now, Rangers have been much better in Europe recently, but let's just factor it. I mean, we beat Galatasaray a couple of seasons ago, right? I'm going to rule out both games against Bayern Munich. Manchester United are described as a bag of rebels, but to be fair, I would actually give Celtic and Rangers a really good chance against Man United, because they're shite. Manchester United are simply a club based off history, and they are history, so to speak. But Copenhagen proven that you can go through with less wage budget. It's all about fight and belief. See this fucking, I'm sick of the loser mentality in Scotland, man, with this. I mean, look at Aberdeen. I don't want to beat the drum about Aberdeen, because I really don't like Aberdeen. But, they went to Frankfurt and only lost 2-1 and should have got a result. So what's the excuse for Celtic getting scudded in every fucking game they play in this competition? And the excuse last season for Rangers? There is no excuse. Some of them are just absolute collapses, and we'll have to wait and see. But teams across Europe prove that it's possible. The fact that Aris Limassol have picked up 4 points against Rangers, if they can pick up 4 points against us, then why can't Celtic pick up 4 points against Atletico Madrid, Lazio or Feyenoord? There's no excuse. I don't want to hear about the TV deal. It's embarrassing. See, at the end of the day, it comes to 11 versus 11 on that pitch. And if you're up for it, you give it a square go. And to see if you get beat and you tried 110, Big Stevie won't have a problem with anybody. But as for Celtic tonight, I'm going to go for 2-1 Feyenoord. Maybe I'm being generous. It could be more, it could be less, but I think 2-1 is the fair result. Let's move in, though, to Thursday afternoon. It's not quite evening. I think it's a quarter. Well, it will be evening, but by the time it kicks off, it will be afternoon. It is Aberdeen at home against Frankfurt. Only lost 2-1 at Germany. But, and there is a big but, because Bayern Munich got absolutely scudded by Frankfurt at the weekend. 5-1 or 5-0, something like that. What's that going to mean for Aberdeen? Like, if we're being honest, if Frankfurt turn up to near their top ability, this could be anything. And if Aberdeen have any sense, they will rest all their players. Because they could play their starting 11 and still get scud at 6-0. So they may as well rest their players here. I hope they don't. I hope they start their strongest starting 11. I hope Bojan Miovski breaks both legs. Well, actually do it, because we could side him. I don't know. Celtic one, maybe the double leg break might have to happen. But at the end of the day, Frankfurt are going to win. I'm going to go for 4-0 to Eintracht Frankfurt. And then we've got Rangers away in Betis. Need to match the Sparta Prague result to go through. Sparta Prague, though, I would say, are through. I don't think Betis are world beaters, but I just don't see us winning away in La Liga. Like, I mean, it's a tough fucking place to go, but we've beat Dortmund in recent years away, so why can't we beat Real Betis? Well, I think the team's a lot worse than that team, so that's probably why. But injuries, suspensions, even though Jose Cervantes can't play this game, it's going to be tough, man, for Rangers. But I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, and I think they'll be playing Conference League football. I think it'll be a good performance for Rangers, but it's one of those ones, man, where we could be up for it and we'll beat them, or it could be a typical slow start and get fucking blown away 4-0 or something in that first half. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. That's it for European Preview Show. Looking forward to the games, and of course, every single one of them will be reviewed here on the channel. And till next time, peace.